Танцевальный марафон в Торонто. Было очень приятно побывать здесь, потому что это была великолепная возможность встретиться с детьми из разных стран. И так как это было очень смешно на самом деле, потому что классы велись на нескольких языках одновременно. И благодаря этому получился очень странный микс из разных, не только национальностей, но я бы сказала, бэкграундов. То есть из-за того, что люди были из разных мест, получился абсолютный обмен. То есть не только между студентами, но и между преподавателями. И хотелось бы, чтобы эта вещь существовала, возможно, в разных формах в других странах, но для меня было очень важным побыть ее частью. In the couples, and the idea with one of your attention gonna be play a role of a ceiling. So as soon as I see that some parts of your body kind of going out, I press her down, but softly. So let's try. We come and we go.
Hello. I've had an amazing time here at the International Dance Marathon. It's been a pleasure to work with all the students. They learned, from me personally, 3 or 4 very distinctive styles of movement, 2 in contemporary dance and 2 in street dance. We went from dance hall to b-boy in hip-hop, and we did a lot of fusing of contemporary movements with urban dance styles. They were sweaty, they worked very hard, we had fun, we laughed, we learned a lot of technique, and like this trip has been just a joy to spend with Sergey and with all the faculty and staff here, and it's an experience like none other I've ever had. Yeah, so thank you so much for having me, and I hope to come back in the future.
I'm only starting to build it,
okay.
But it's more towards laboratory.
Oh, like, okay, so
because, for instance, we give assignment, like everyone is sitting by the wall. Okay. One person goes to perform for 1 minute. Okay. Everyone just watching at him, doing nothing. He's going to sit down back. Okay. The whole 30, 40 people going to the space, okay, and trying to repeat the essence of what they just saw.
Interesting.
So actually, like 30 dancers just dance James Morris, how they called it, what they got. And after the person is trying to recognize what is the similarity. So if everyone catch the same things, it means like it's the most prominent.
Right.
It's just one of it.
It sounds similar to like what I think of with the post genre. Like I feel like you know, like we've had like all these labels, so like Horton, Graham, Dunham, you know.
But also I hate because people use these labels. Because like if I say like I teach, I don't know, Martha Graham, for sure like I will be sold for some kind of audience who knows and who admires me.
Right, right.
But it has nothing to do with me.
Right, right.
But it's more easy to sold it, to sell it, than to sell me. So that's...
Well, and it's funny too, because there are people who like, they really invest in that Graham technique, and like that's, to me, like to those people, like they, like it does mean something. It doesn't mean that anything to us, because Like we're not invested in ground. But like for me, like I think it's more like stylized. So it's like your individual voice as an artist. And so like I think a lot of people are starting to like develop their own voices as artists. Yeah, and then like they use these other genres to develop this new identity, you know, and it's sort of like this melange of different
But do you know what's the
techniques.
difference between Russian and European actually? Or maybe I don't know if it's American.
It might be, yeah. I don't
Because
know.
the Russian actually way for me is somehow to learn your own uniqueness through the teacher.
Right on.
So to have a master whom you follow, because you try to be as similar, as cool, as
Right, so you're
great
like
as
matching
him.
him
Yeah, you're
or
matching
her.
him.
Right.
And after you're starting to arrive to your own core. But in Europe, they would never ever give you someone to repeat for.
Gotcha.
So the idea they don't give you anything. They say go improvise.
Right.
If you make it and if you find your own language, you're successful. If
good.
not, you're just expelled from school.
Well, it sounds like, I mean, well, that's weird.
It sounds
That they expel it, yeah. Well, I like the idea of like, you know, really trying to like master the like a certain technique in
So you're more into Russian.
and the need to like, well, no, I like this idea. Like, well, I mean, I think that's like that in the States too. Like, there's a lot of people who try to, like, there's all this like mastery talk, right? But then within like the attempting to master, like, you begin to transgress the technique, you know? So then there's like, you know, like, you begin to start to get to that.
But the main thing is you don't have that master.